All right, guys. Awesome. Let's get started here. Welcome to our very, very first webinar, first of many. Okay, and I decided I wanted to do this weekly because I want to see, the vision and the community and SoMee grow, and I want to see, um, you know, us being the users that are here from the very beginning. I want to see us, benefit off of this, but being able to share this with, some other people, some other friends and family that we might know, because maybe they might be interested in such a great platform as well. Okay. So as you guys know, SoMee is a social media app, right? But it's social DeFi, and basically we're trying to take the whole entire idea of blockchain, which is decentralization, taking the power and the control out of one person's hand and putting the control in the user's hands, right? In the people's hands, okay? So it is blockchain based. You can earn crypto rewards, and it's a social marketplace just like any other social media app you might be a user of currently. But I'm going to explain to you guys a little bit about how this app is different, and if, for lack of better words, better, right? Better than some of the other social media apps out there, okay? Also, there were some startup grants awarded by AWS and IBM, right? Amazon, big companies, right? One sec. Okay, so basically, guys, here's the problem, right? So why does big social make billions while their users make nothing? Okay, they resell private data, they squash free speech, right? They're banning and kicking out all different kinds of influencers just because they're not speaking, the words that they approve, right? And it's just it sucks because especially in America, we're supposed to be the land of the free, right? And freedom of speech is an amendment. And so when you take that away, then we start questioning, like, wait, what's really going on here? Are we a really, is this really a free place to be? Is here in the United States, right? And so that's why decentralization is so awesome. Okay, they influence user behavior, and they shadow ban for arbitrary reasons. They can ban you for whatever reason they want, right? But here's the solution. Okay, SoMe, the social media platform, allows everyone to earn, right? SoMe gives people the value and control they deserve. Everyone can earn from posting or liking content, right? And they can choose to earn from their data and are assured free speech. All right. So already a lot of the problems and the issues going on with social media today, SoMe is the solution. Okay. Now here's some customer testimonials. Don't just listen to me. Don't just listen to Bijo, Chris, Nick, Patrick, Phil, right? Here are actual users out there with testimonials. And I'm not going to try and pronounce any of these names just because, but you guys can see it for yourself. 5-star reviews, right? We have actors. As an actor and content creator, like, you can monetize content immediately. There's equal opportunity for everyone. That's a big reason why I'm a huge fan and supporter and lover of SoMe. Another artist here says, my favorite thing about SoMe is that he owns 100% of his copyright, right? And there's another actress here. As an actress, there's a reason I don't want to go down the influencer route. And with SoMe, she can earn from her posts and activity with no sponsorship deals, no collabs, no brands, all automatic, right? We have another actor here. I maintain the rights to all the content I post and earn from it automatically. So, guys, obviously you can see that there's a common theme here, right? Everyone is excited. Here, the customer testimonials, they're really excited about pretty much the same thing. Being able to go on an app and earn and not have to be that influencer with 100,000 followers, with 2 million followers. You don't have to have these huge brand sponsorship deals. None of that stuff is necessary with SoMe, right? A user can come on their first day, show up, create an account on Hive, and all of a sudden start earning for things they're passionate about. Like, if you like to post things like, for example, my own mom, right? She created an account her first day. She posted her passion, right? She does knitting with yarn. And she posted she was able to earn, I think it was $36 worth of SME in rewards by having, followers like her post. But that was her first day getting started. Now, obviously, that's a huge first day. But the fact that she was able to not be an influencer on any other social media platform, come onto SoMee on her first day, post her passion, her yarn, her knitting, her bikinis and hats and whatever she does. But she was able to earn by doing that, right? So like I mentioned in the very, very beginning, just another stream of revenue, another source of income for you, generated through an app a social media app that, you were already going to do these things anyway. You were already going to post on social media anyway. Why not get paid in crypto, right? Why not get paid something in value for your passion, for posting about your passion, right? Now, this last testimonial is probably my favorite. So there's a woman, Roxy, and she was living in Venezuela, and like it says, her situation was very bad, but SoMee was able to change her life and financially get her ahead. Right? Now, none of the other testimonials sound like this, right? So this user was actually using the platform from the beginning when it was first on the blockchain, and she was able to earn an actual income that was able to get her financially, right? She was able to financially get ahead in life because of this platform, okay? And don't take our word for it. It's just her quoting her right here, right? So this is Roxy out in Venezuela, but it's super exciting and it's very, for me, especially me personally, it's just super exciting for me to see somebody to come in here from poverty or come in here with, not a lot of money, earning in her income in her daily job, right? And from any other country, I'm hoping that, SoMee can impact the lives of the many in that aspect, just like it did with Roxy, right? So it's super exciting for me to be able to share that with you guys. So here's some TV and press news. So just to flex a little bit about SoMee. It is it's already made a name for itself out there in major press releases, interviews, to release on Bloomberg, Fox Business, local TV, and Nasdaq through the Nasdaq partnership. These are headlines, that are seen by millions and millions of people around the world, guys, in finance. Okay. SoMee also received a $50 million investment, right, for liquidity, okay, through this, as you guys can see here with Cision, all right? It's also in Crypto Magazine. You guys can see the circle right there with the red arrow, right? SoMee was featured in changing social media, and you can make money doing it, right? Basically, being able to be featured in these, news and in the press at such an early stage is great, right? It's attracting the attention of the right people, and it's, a lot of it is due to the great leadership. I truly adore these guys here, and I'm super passionate about being able to work with people that share the same vision, the same dreams, that I do, right? We have the same mission and we have the same goals, and to be able to see that these are the guys leading the charge. They never talk about what's in it for me. How can I make more money doing this? I never, ever hear those words out of these guys' mouths, right? And that's what gets me excited the most, that they're looking to build something long-term that's going to be beneficial to all the users out there, regardless if it has any immediate monetary benefit to them. And that's the kind of company and the kind of leaders that I'm looking to be able to partner with and help share the vision with the world. Okay. So first off, obviously, you guys know Christopher Kramer. He's the founder and CEO. If some of you guys are guests here and you're new, and you don't know him, he's Christopher Kramer, right? Founder and CEO. It's still the same. He's a proven entrepreneur, 20 plus years of leadership experience, recognized leader in fintech, recipient of IBM's Global Entrepreneur Award. Okay. And we have Philip Rumpel as well. You guys could hear his voice a little bit earlier, and he was waving at us for about 2.9 seconds until he shut off his screen again. He is our COO, Chief Operating Officer, emerging technologies leader with blockchain fintech, SaaS enterprise expertise, right? SaaS. And he is an expert in systems analysis and design, compliance, regulatory issues. Pretty much, guys, all the stuff that's a little bit over our heads in terms of technology. This guy is the guy, right? He understands development, software, and he's also a leader in the U.S. Air Force communication system control field. That alone is huge, right? With command and control expertise, provided digital innovations for the U.S. Air Force, Europe, and DISA agencies. And there's also some logos. I don't know if you guys noticed. IBM and Target. Yeah, pretty big, right? So it's good that we also have leaders with that experience that you want with tech developers, right? And last but not least, we have Till Hanschild. Hopefully I pronounced that right. I know he's German. Sorry, Till. Chief Technology Officer. He's our CTO, right? He is the newest member, I mean, if you're not including me, of SoMee. And he is an innovation leader for BMW and NASA. Talk about huge, right? Technical implementation leader for Microsoft as well, and 2 other German countries I will not try to pronounce. Implementational specialist across multiple social media services. But like I said, guys, you guys see the logos at the bottom, where the background is for this company. These guys aren't just some schmucks off the street that are like, blockchain, I know that, right? These are guys with actual experience in Target, IBM, NASA, Microsoft, BMW, okay? So it's always great to see the development team being so savvy in not only blockchain, but just in technology and, fintech, especially in general. So here's the competitor matrix. This slide's pretty badass if you ask me. I really enjoy, I'm very competitive. Let's just say that, right? I've done tons of different sports, competed at a high level, Division I NCAA athlete back when I was in college. And I love being a competitor, and I love being able to say, like, if you match me up against this team or this person, this athlete, here's how I'm better than this person. I've beaten this person. So basically, we have here a competitor matrix. If you guys see, SoMee, obviously the one with all the green dots, or else we wouldn't be doing this slide if we didn't have a chance to brag about how much better this app is, right? Privacy assured, all across the board. Privacy is a huge issue right now in social media. SoMee has privacy assured. Okay, user controls data, same thing. Huge across the board. Huge complaints in the social media industry. Green check right here for SoMee. Web3 augmented as well. None of these other social media platforms are on a blockchain. SoMee is. Post monetization. Now we do have some platforms that monetize posts, but as you guys will hear in the next few slides, I'll explain why it's not as lucrative with these other apps. So you get paid for views and photos, influencer monetization, live video chat, video, audio uploads, groups and pages, SEO enabled, authenticity, and Be Real, another huge deficiency in the social media market. Okay, so as you guys can see, SoMee crushes these other social media platforms when you match them up here. Okay, so we're all also available in the app stores, brand new apps, right, for iOS and Android. So for those of you Android users that don't want to switch over to iPhone to make your life a little bit easier, we do have apps available on both platforms. Okay, so how the reward system works, right? Basically, how Dallas, you keep talking about getting paid for posting, getting paid for liking. How does it work? Well, here's how it works. So after 7 days of a post, okay, so say this guy, Toby Steeler, good name. Oh, no, sorry, they lost this weekend. Sorry, guys, Cincinnati won. But did they play them? I forget. Toby Steeler, okay, posted something here. Let's just say 7 days later, right? Toby, who posted the content, he will receive 50% of what the post earned. Okay, so if you guys can see, Toby Steeler earned $26.36. How do you get that number? It's 50. Well, that's a comma there. That should be a period, but it's 50%, which is half of the earnings. The total earnings that Toby earned on this post is 16 likes or upvotes, as we call them here in SoMee. 16 upvotes got him $52.72. You cut that in half, Toby takes home $26.36 worth of SME. Now, on the other hand, okay, Dallas, where does the other 50% go? Check this out. Unlike any other social media platform, any other play to earn out there, everyone that upvotes, which is likes, like I mentioned, anyone that likes the post receives 50% of their earnings after the 7 days. But it's according to the weight of their voting power, and I'll get deeper into that as we go on with the presentation. But guys, if I post something here, let's just use Toby. If Toby posts something today, 7 days later, he gets paid out $26.36. And I'm one of the people, and I'm like, Toby, he's a monster SoMee user. Every time he posts something, he's getting $52, $80 worth, $60 worth of SME. I want to tap into his value and his influencer network, right? Let's just say this guy is loaded with friends. He got a million followers on SoMee. Well, guess what? Now's a chance for me to tap into his network and his social media following and his earnings by liking his posts, thus receiving a portion of the other 50% that gets paid out, right? So now is a chance for people, not only people to post, but to also click a little tap, double tap, a little like. That's it. That's all it is. React, thumbs up, like, and guys, you're getting paid instantly, but within 7 days, the payout. Okay. So here's some estimated earnings. Here's some of you guys that are math junkies that are like, I want to know the numbers, you know? So here's what we did on average. Okay. So with this reward system, rewards earned by people for engagement is paid weekly for active users on each post. So let's just do an estimate right here. Yearly earnings. So for a general user, with the data that we've been able to pull up, being years into this platform, okay, 25 to 50 cents on average is what a user will earn per friend, per follower for a basic user. For a user, for example, like my mom, who's just going to be a basic user, post maybe once a day or maybe 3 to 5 times a week, something, you know, real basic, not promote it too much, but have, you know, just a few followers, maybe 1,000 followers or 500 followers or 200 followers, right? Now, this kind of basic user on average earns 25 cents to 50 cents per user per year, okay? Now, that number 12 or 16x's, I can't even count, but it multiplies so much bigger when you become a super user, which I'll also explain a little bit later in this webinar. But basically, guys, you know, we've been able to break it down to where, think about it like this. If you're a super user and you're a social media influencer, or you want to become a social media influencer and you get 1 million followers, you know, do the math. $3 times 1 million followers as this average. And let's be conservative here. Let's just go with $1. Still $1 million a year based off of this estimate, and we're being conservative here, right? We're downplaying this thing. $1 per friend, per user, per year. And if you have 1 million, right? Imagine that. So the possibilities are pretty much endless here, which is why I also like this as, you know, an entrepreneur's, another stream of income. Okay. So partner and influencer earnings. Number one, like I mentioned, you can earn crypto by posting, liking, and commenting. But number two, there's, you know, a way to make it a little more lucrative to you guys is there's affiliate partnerships here. So basically, you can actually get paid in USD. So maybe you're the kind of person that's like, when I earn by posting, I want to keep that there because I'm a holder of my assets and I want to hold it there. I don't want to liquidate it. Okay, cool. However, I do have a phone bill every month that I got to pay for using SoMee so much. I have a Wi-Fi bill that's freaking at the top level because I'm such a super user in SoMee. I need a way to pay that bill off, right? Here's a small way that everybody can earn in USD, not just crypto. So basically, a referral. Everybody has generated a referral link, and basically, it's just like Cash App, Crypto.com. Robinhood has one for stocks. Like, for example, if I were to share my Robinhood link with somebody else, we both receive a free stock when they sign up. Very, very similar here. If somebody creates a free profile with SoMee using your free generated auto-generated affiliate link, which is a referral link to refer people to use the app, when they create a profile, guys, they're linked to you. So if they ever decide they want to buy a boost package, and I'll explain that in the next couple of minutes, actually in the next slide, if they want to purchase a boost package, you're going to get a percentage of that, right? So everyone automatically qualifies for an intro 5%. And like I said, guys, it's a free generated link for you to use at your disposal, at your will. So go ahead and send it out to as many people as possible. And along the way, if they decide, it's not like, it's not like an affiliate type where you're, encouraging sales. This is more of like, hey, create a free account. We can all earn together. Oh, and by the way, if you did decide you wanted to be a super user and get a boost package, by all means, go ahead. I'll get 5% by referring you to this app. Like I said, just like Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Crypto.com, Binance, they all have these referral links, okay? So here's a freemium subscription model. Here's the packages, guys, and basically, it's a way to up your earnings and get a quicker ROI on the time being spent on SoMee. And I'll explain that in a few minutes. But basically, guys, there are packages here. You can auto earn for free, or if you get the package, you accelerate your voting power and earnings for content likes when you buy a pro package. All right, so it starts at $50. We actually have one for $20. We just don't have it up yet because there are a few tweaks that we have to make on it. But once we get that up, $20 to test it out. Imagine just testing something out for $20, seeing if you like it or not, right? So if you're the kind of person that's like, oh, I know I'm not going to use social media at all, I'm totally against it, then yeah, don't waste $20. But if you're someone that's like, hey, I post every day on Instagram and Facebook, but I never ever get paid for it. Why don't I just try posting on SoMee? And if you want to post more than the bare minimum, the freemium, right, the free package, which is nothing, you can post on average once to twice per day. You can comment just once to twice a day on average, right? And you can upvote up to like 5 times or so per day until it kind of resets. But that's the free, right? If you're somebody that wants to be like, I post every day on my other social media accounts and I don't get paid, I want to post all of that content on SoMee and see what happens, then yeah, I would recommend maybe trying out with the basic, the $20 package. Test it out. See how you like it. See how you like the resource credits and being able to post a little bit more times per day rather than just, once a day. And being able to get SME and Hive tokens as well, right? So yeah, you guys can kind of read through this real quick. I don't want to read through every single thing, but you can get a $50 package, 150, 350, 720, and you guys can see your account is boosted. Hence the boost packages, the power packages, right? You get boosted for that amount of days, and so 30 days is a month, 45 days is a month and a half for 350 or 720, 1,500 you get 2 months. And the 5,000 you get 90 days, but you're able to do a lot more with the higher packages, obviously, right? So here comes the next question. All right, Dallas, you shared everything I needed to hear. It sounds great to me. I'm ready to use the app. However, I've been using the app. How do I cash out? Okay, so guys, I want you to remember. We do have the bonded token ready to go. However, we haven't flipped the on switch on Uniswap. But as soon as we do, by the end of this month, possibly the end of this month, beginning of next month, it's to cash out is as simple as doing a regular swap, right? So you go to Uniswap, you launch the app, you connect your wallet on MetaMask or whatever you have, Trust Wallet, right? And then you connect it, and then the bonded token, which you'll swap out SME for, You'll be able to swap that for USDT, Ethereum, whatever on the ERC20 network on MetaMask. And then you can send that to your local exchange accepted wherever you are, Coinbase, Crypto.com, Binance, wherever you're located in this world. You'll be able to send that there and then transfer it to your bank from there, right? So there always is a possibility to cash out here. There's no, we're going to hold and lock up your coins forever, right? There's no such thing as that here. Whenever you're ready, and you have your earnings on SoMee with SME, we're going to have our bonded token get ready to swap very, very soon, the next few weeks on Uniswap, okay? All right, guys, so here's a little training I'm going to do just for about 5 minutes, okay? So for me personally, I know Chris Chris kind of laughs about this, but the day I got started, I was kind of bombarding him and Phil with tons of questions because I'm not the kind of guy to ever want to dip my toes and get my feet wet. I'm the kind of guy where I'm going to tie anchors to my feet, throw it in and say, hey, we're all in diving in this pool. And if I make it out, I make it out. If I don't, so be it, right? That's the kind of guy I am. That's always been my mentality. That's always been my attitude in life. Like I said, I've competed in sports. I'm an athlete, and I'm always looking to be the best possible version of myself and be the best to ever do it in anything that I'm doing. And if being a SoMee influencer is the current task at hand, you guys best believe that I'm going to be the best freaking SoMee user here, right? So I bombarded them with questions. Guys, how do I make the most I can make in the shortest amount of time? How can I be a super duper user, not just a super user? I'm trying to blow everybody out of the water. How do I do this, right? So Phil, created this article, which is called SoMee, the blockchain game. And guys, when I read this article, I was absolutely pumped, right? Because someone like me who wants to go out and earn that extra income, earn that the ability to be on the I'm drawing a blank here, the money list, right? On SoMee. And I'm the kind of guy, like I mentioned before, I want to be the first influencer, the first ever to do it on here in this industry. I know Bijo's out there in the fitness industry blowing it up on his SoMee account saying, what's next? What's next? What's left? You know, maybe I can come in on the crypto side, on the real estate side, on the football side, on the whatever it may be, and be an influencer here on SoMee, okay? So there's two different ways you can approach this. Number one, you could be basic user, right? Where you could just play for free. And guys, nowhere else are you going to be able to show up on your first day, create a free account, and then start earning right then and there. Instagram, Facebook, they don't work like that, guys. TikTok doesn't work like that, okay? You have to pass so many things and all these tests, and you have to have so many followers. You have to sign things. Hey, you just got to do so many things, right? But with SoMee, you could join for free. You can earn slowly over time, right? Now, you're not going to blow your hair back and make $1 million your first day. Of course not. But, you can earn something slowly over time when posting, liking, and commenting, right? So it's 100% free, which is my favorite part about this because I'm not sitting here on this computer screen, on this webinar, asking you for money, right? I'm obviously sharing something that I'm passionate about, that I truly 1000% believe in. I'm willing to take the time out of my day to jump on these webinars and share this with you guys in hopes that we're going to be able to share this with the entire world. And so everyone can get excited as I am, to be a part of this, this movement, I would say, right? So anyone can get started for free. However, you receive very low resource credits. And guys, I'm going to break this down, not Phil style. When Phil breaks things down, you have to be a tech nerd to understand, right? Phil is too smart for all of us. However, I'm going to break it down so the person with no knowledge in blockchain, no knowledge in how to earn on social media can truly understand this, okay? So basically, resource credits are power that the SoMee platform gives you to be able to post and be active, okay? So unlike regular social media, this is social media on a blockchain, all right? So if you want to earn, there are some rules, right? So if you're going to earn for free and you're not putting so it takes money to make money, right? That's what they always say. But if you're going to do it for free, you can earn slowly over time with a very little amount of resource credits, meaning all that means is you're going to have the minimal amount of activity. Like I mentioned before, probably only posting once a day, commenting maybe twice a day, liking 5 things a day, and that's it. You're maxed out on your resource credits. You got to wait till it auto regenerates up to 24 to 48, maybe even 72 hours if I'm not mistaken. I forget the Hive rules, right? But that's what, the price that you pay for being a free user. And it's still awesome because you could still pretty much post daily and have enough resource credits to like something daily, to be very, very minimally active on the site, right? Or on the app if you guys are using the app. The app's so much easier, okay? Now, however, if you wanted to become a super user, right, my first recommendation is to understand the blockchain game, right? So there's an article out there, like I said, that's on the SoMee blogs that you guys can take a look at, called The Blockchain Game. That would be my first recommendation. Go ahead and take a look at that, okay? Secondly, once you kind of semi-understand it, and guys, I'm on SoMee. If you don't understand what the blockchain game article means, DM me on SoMee. I'd love to explain it to anybody, right? Just let me know if you guys have any questions about it and on how to maximize. I'd love to help anybody out there, okay? But basically, the next step you want to do is you don't want to post, you don't want to be restricted on resource credits and posting, okay? You want to be able to post as many times as possible. The only way to do that is, well, there's 2 ways to do that. You can power up your profile, which most of you guys don't even know what that means, or you could purchase a pro package, which is very, very, very simple, right? It delegates the Hive and SME for you equally in an amount where you don't have to do too much research and math on, okay, if I get this much SME boosted to you don't have to do that. The packages do it for you. They do all the math and all the hard work for you, all right? So you can accelerate earnings for content and likes when you buy that package, right? Because it boosts posts and pages. You get higher voting power, which basically gives you okay, I'm going to break it down in the easiest way possible. The amount that you put whenever you like, right? Because whenever like a whale user such as Chris on SoMee likes a post at however many, percent voting power, let's use 100, maybe he gives that post an earning of $10 worth of SoMee, whereas a beginner user comes along, like my mom will come along and add 1 or 2 cents, right? And also that power is what gets broken up on the 50% that gets paid out for the people that liked it. How much of that 50% do you get? Well, if you're a higher voting power user because you got the pro package, you're going to earn a bigger amount, a larger fraction of that 50% of of the earnings that you liked, not posted. Okay? So, to make it plain and simple, right? If you want to be a free user, you're restricted on the number of times you can post per day. But if you want to be a super user and accelerate your earnings, you want to buy a package so that way you have more resource credits to do more things, have more activity on the site. Now, the easiest way I can break this down for anybody, like I'm an investor, I'm also in sales, and I like to see the kind of things that are I'm an entrepreneur as well. And I like to see like the numbers and how they multiply. So basically think about it like this. Let's just say on average, you're able to post once a day, and on average, your posts are bringing in 20 cents. So 50% of that goes to you. You get 10%, okay? So, or sorry, not 10%, 50%, okay? So if you think about it like this, if you post once a day on SoMee and you're earning 10 cents, right? 50%. However, giving you more resource credits allows you to post 5 times a day with the pro package. You just 5x your daily average income because you went from 10 cents a day to now 50 cents a day because now you're able to be a super user and post more times per day, giving you more activity. Okay? So that's the easiest way for me to explain how to and break down how to maximize your earnings. But the best way, guys, for sure, if you want to read that article on the SoMee blog, it'll definitely help a lot. Okay. Now, I'm going to finish off with this, guys. For those of you who are guests, and I see a lot of names that I recognize on here. So basically, what I like to do now is explain how to set up a free account, which will take you 2 minutes, right?
Alice,
Obviously, yes,
can I just chime in 1 second?
of course,
We've
sure,
had a few questions come up while you were explaining everything. Great job. I
sure.
love how it's going. SoMee is really easy to post on, but we want to make sure everybody understands that if you are on a free account, which means you didn't buy a pro package or anything else like that, you're limited to posting on the blockchain once or twice a day, but you can post on
Mm-hmm,
SoMee as much as you want. We don't limit that for
mm-hmm.
you.
Yes. Thank you for clarifying that. Yes. Sorry. Yeah. When my mind went to the monetization, all I stuck with monetization. But of course, unlimited posts without the Hive blockchain for sure. Thanks, Phil, for chiming in on that. But yeah, guys, creating your free account today, it's as simple as clicking the link of the person that referred you, right? And use the referral links, guys. Why not? Let's be in this together. Let's make this a group effort, a community. Let's really come together as a community and say, hey, look, thank you for sharing this opportunity for me to earn a second or third or fourth or fifth income with SoMee, with SME by liking and posting. I'm going to use your link because you invited me here, and I'm going to send my link out, and I want other people to use their links because I want to build a huge community of us contributing to each other's wealth, long-term wealth as well. Okay, and I love that kind of, me as a head of community, I love that. You know what I hate? I hate going to the bar and having to buy everybody drinks, right? When is it going to be your turn to buy me drinks? I love to equally share the wealth with everybody. I don't want to be the only guy making all the money. I hate that. So that's why I love SoMee. Everyone is instantly able to earn equally from the beginning. And that's what I love the most about this. So yeah, share your referral links out with people. Sorry, Phil, I know we're going to get those up pretty soon here. I know they're not up exactly, but share those links when everybody gets those available. Spread the word here, but basically you click on the link. It'll take you to this login page. You go to not registered, create an account. You're going to go to register, obviously the same thing as any other platform. And then they're going to say sign up. You're going to go to your email, open up your email, and it's going to give you the verification. Once you click the verification, you're all registered. You log in again. Once you log in with your username and password that you just used to register with, you're going to be able to post on SoMee. Now, here's how to monetize, right? You have to sign up for Hive, okay? So like Phil mentioned, you can post as many times not on the blockchain, on the Hive blockchain, and you're able to, post whatever you want, all the private, everything still applies. However, you just don't earn any SME per post or for liking, or yeah, exactly, for liking or post, right? However, as soon as you set up your account for Hive blockchain, which is the third-party blockchain, which makes SoMe's totally decentralized because Hive's in control of everybody's private keys, right? Which is another awesome thing. But once you sign up for Hive, and I'll walk you through this, you're going to be able to monetize immediately too, okay? So first thing you do is you click on blockchain settings, okay? It's going to say, well, the easiest thing to do, honestly, is go to monetize this post. You click on that thing on the beginning, and once you click monetize this post, it'll take you to sign up for Hive blockchain, right? And then you're going to pretty much choose which one you want. eSync is free. However, it can take up to 72 hours, I believe, if not shorter, maybe 24, 48, 72 hours, one of those, to get that verification email, right? If you want to get an account instantly on Hive, I recommend Ingy because you just connect your PayPal. It only costs $3 US, USD, and you instantly are able to create basically your Hive account, and you're able to post instantly. But like I said, guys, that's just me because I'm the kind of guy, like I said, I don't like to get my feet wet. I want to dive right in. I want to make sure I got everything right now, and I want to start earning right away. Okay, so I chose Ingy, but eSync is free. Basically, you do the same thing. You register. You create your Hive wallet on ECNC, right? You choose your username. You choose it. I would recommend using the same username, guys, all across the board. Hive, SoMee, everything, right? Use the same username. It makes it so much easier. Get your password. Go to your email. Do your email verification, right? So then you log in again when you go back to the blockchain settings on your on the site. Go to blockchain settings again. Go to login. Okay. Use your username from Hive that you approved or sorry that you verified on your email. Use your Hive username, use the password. It's going to give you all your private keys, all the backup. Download the backup, save it, print it, and delete it, crush it. Do whatever you guys want to do in terms of keeping your private keys safe. Do whatever you guys got to do, right? But choose the password. Once your private key is up, it's going to enable your own password, so you don't have to use the private key every time you sign on. However, remember, if you sign on a different device, such as a cell phone after, then you're going to have to use your private key again. It's not going to allow you to use the password. The password's only good for that one device that you logged in on, okay? And so once you're successfully connected with Hive, you guys are going to be able to post on the blockchain, okay? Posting on the blockchain, on the Hive blockchain, guys, immediately has that gratification of being able to see and well, I guess not feel, but see and like actually grasp the fact that you don't have to be, Kim Kardashian and millions of followers and post to earn, right? Here's a way for everybody to equally be able to post content. Like that's their passion. Like I explained to you guys, like my mom, and it was just super exciting for me personally being able to share this. Oh, wait, hold on. Sorry. Oops, where am I? Oh, here I am. So yeah, guys, it's so exciting for me and it's a blessing for me because I was able to share this with friends and family. And I know I'm not after something. What I truly want is this platform to blow up in the entire world. And I truly want to see more stories like Roxy. And you know how good it would make me feel inside to know that somebody in this SoMee community would come up to me and say, hey, Dallas, you had this webinar, 2 years ago, and I was on this webinar with you, and you explained SoMee, and I created an account, and I was able to purchase a home. I was able to do, I was able to buy my mom her dream car or something like that, right? I was able to get my kids to private school because I was having an extra income earning on the SoMe app. Thank you. You know how good that would make me feel? That would make me feel like my life is complete. I don't need to do anything else, right? If I can impact different individuals, different communities, different families' lives, just by sharing this platform and having people teaching people how to use it correctly, that's it. That would make my day. That would make my life. And I would feel truly blessed to be able to know that, this webinar was able to help somebody financially and also have some fun. Be a part of communities. Be a part of groups. Donate to different causes on SoMe with your SME token. Being able to turn around and use your SME to power up other people's profiles. Hey, man, my friend here wants to get started. He's iffy about it. Here, take some SME. I'm going to boost your profile for you. It's so giving here. It's so decentralized, and I love it. And I know I've been rambling on about decentralization and monetizing, but I'm just that passionate about it. And I hope you guys can find it in yourselves to, be able to get on SoMe for the right reasons and be able to share this opportunity with everybody else, right? So to close, maybe we can do some questions. But thank you guys so much for showing up to our first webinar. We will have these every Monday, Wednesday at the same time. If you want, you can invite other people to join to hear the vision and share, the story. But yeah, so we have about 5 minutes here. No problem. Perfect timing, Dallas. But I'm sure, Phil, you already answered all these questions, I'm assuming, right? I do both wrestling and jiu-jitsu as well.
Yeah, we've already answered most of these ones on here. And let's
Sure.
go ahead and just talk about our special Black Friday deal as well.
Great. Okay. So, guys, Black Friday is huge because of the deals, right? Is there a way I can pull up this? Shucks. Okay,
Actually,
hold on.
yeah,
I
why don't
gotta.
you go ahead and share your screen and go to SoMee.social/packages. You'll be able to see
Okay.
the deal there.
SoMee.social/packages. Oop, packages. There we go. Okay, hold on. Let me pull this up. All right, got it. Oh, yeah, I don't think it's showing up on here. It doesn't show the.
So
Share it
it's
real quick. Sorry, guys, we only have like a couple minutes here. But basically, guys, we're running a promo where for a 24-hour period, and we'll announce this obviously to everybody, and we'll let you guys know. But for a 24-hour period, we're going to allow 20% off discount for all of the pro packages you guys see here. So 20% off is $1,000 off of this big one. I think $10 off of this $50 one, right? 20% off is kind of a large amount. So if you're here today for the first time thinking, this package thing that this crazy guy keeps screaming about, it seems like a good deal. I want to try it. What better time to try it than ever before in the whole world? What better time to try it than when it's 20% off? Right? So we have 4 days on Black Friday here in the U.S. Sorry about other countries. I know I'm counting. I'm not counting you guys in on this, but guys, for a 24-hour period, everybody is allowed 20% off of all the packages. Right. So if you wanted to be the kind of person like I am and maximize your earnings and be able to post multiple times per day on the Hive blockchain, my recommendation is to get a package. And what better time to get a package than on Black Friday, right? The biggest sale day of the year before COVID. All right. You guys want to you guys want to add anything in that? Sorry,
no.
I don't have the 20% off. Shucks.
Yeah, I didn't actually show that on the website. All I had was the countdown on there. But if you would like, I can actually probably share my screen and show you what that
If
looks
you can
like.
share yours, we got 2.5 minutes here. That's great.
Yeah, I don't know if I can share it, but I will try. Make a
Okay,
presenter. Okay, I've made myself a presenter. I'm going
cool.
to share my screen, and we're going to share this out to everybody. Can you see my screen now?
Yes. Yo, there it is. Guys, look at the prices. Jesus. Good deal.
So we do have 1 minute and 52 seconds left. We want to thank
Sure.
absolutely everybody for coming in. We did have one more
Yes.
question come in about SME and SME Power, which I did answer in the chat for everybody. But just
Awesome.
to go back on that, SME is our primary reward token. It's what you earn for when you're actually posting and monetizing your posts. And SME Power is what you use, what you get after you power up your SME. The more SME power you have, the more SME you earn. It's about as simple as that.
And the package will automatically delegate SMEP for you guys, um, depending on what package you get, right?
That's right.
So the more power, or the higher the package, the more power you get, the more you're able to get the fractional of that 50% earnings, right, guys? So that's huge for me. Well, I mean, I'm a poster too. I'm a content creator. I like to post content. But for those of you who are like, man, I don't want to post my own content. I'm not creative at all. I don't want to be on camera. I don't look like Kim Kardashian.
The
Well, by all,
webinar has ended. Thank
oh,
you for joining.
all
Goodbye.
right.
Well, guys, thank you for coming in. It looks like it's gone ahead and it's already ended the webinar. So we'll go ahead and end it for now, and we'll join again.